What's good, YouTube? Good morning to everyone. This is actually, it's what, 10:23, if that's actually, that seems about accurate. As you can hear, I'm literally starting my day. I'm going to actually touch on, like, potentially two subjects in this video, just to kind of give you guys some content, if you will. But other than that, it's just kind of normal channel banter bullshit or whatever you will. The fuck. Oh yeah, first thing was, I'll do the gaming last, because I did tell you guys I was going to give you guys a video for that, and that's why I said with gaming portion of the channel, and then the other portion, which I'm about to explain now. I can't remember if I've actually made a video about it, or I've just actually had the thought in mind to make said video. But, you guys obviously know, being on here, you guys get Goodwill hauls, random ass shorts. I might have a short or two or a video or two on here that's something that's actually informative. But that's one thing obviously you guys know. If I didn't say it, which I'm pretty certain I did, welcome to fucking words, sorry. If you're new to the channel, hello and welcome. I do apologize if that wasn't pretty much within my first couple seconds of the intro there, but yes, if you are new, hello and welcome, and thanks for hanging out here. But you guys know, of course, you can get on here and damn near find anything that you need information about. We all know this. Basically kind of like almost like an online teacher tool, if you will, and so fucking much more. But what I was going to say is the fact that, like, you guys know I do Goodwill hauls, just random shorts. You guys get videos as I'm like out dashing, you know, wildlife. Literally, like, there is no like specific niche for my channel, which you guys know that. I mean, obviously the people that have been around here, nothing against you guys if you're just tuning in by any means, but from what I'm going to mention, it'll make sense of the point I'm getting at. But give me just a minute. Obviously I'm watching for traffic, but I can also sometimes words are really hard, like they're right up here but coming out, it's like sometimes not even the correct way to pronunciate them, or enunciate. I think it's pronunciate. Any fucking way. I keep just like blah, blah, blah. Yes, it's good morning, wake and bake, okay? Give me a damn break. Because I don't care. Anyway, so even if you are new, if you just so happen to, you know, browse the channel, feel free to. Obviously it's free for everybody. But you'll notice there's so many different types of videos, and to me, literally just on the actual, like, the videos part of the channel that obviously I make both, but you know what I'm saying. I want to, I wouldn't say reorganize it, if you will, more or less organize it, because I know, as far as I'm aware on the channel, that the only thing like that's in a list, if you will, is for the gaming portion, where of course I played whatever game and say like there's 10 videos to it, it'll have a playlist. Well, as long, I would about imagine, I haven't even fooled around with it, so I may or may not even be able to do it. But what I wanted to do for you guys is, because it's like, I don't know, I want you to be able to at least come on the channel, and it's like, because obviously my channel is not going to be for everybody, because I don't stick to one specific niche like I do know that a lot of people do. But obviously this is your thing, you do as you wish, and you know, all that jazz. So yeah, I did come in a little too hot there, but there's nobody behind us. We'll back it up about 3 or 4 feet. No, just with everything being like all over the place, I want to be able to, like, because when me and the kiddo went to Vegas, I want to have that to where you guys can click on, you know, when we were young Vegas trip. and literally everything within that list will have, if I've made like shorts of like driving down the going there or coming back, or anything like pre-concert as well. So like, you know, when we got our we did a green arrow, my bad. Mowing ahead. That sucks kind of be mowing in the rain, but you do have a big old tractor, so I would about imagine that would still kind of clumped up on the way, even though that's a tractor, but what do I know? That's like, I don't even know if you guys will be able to see it as I drive past, but it's like a big old nice farm type of John Deere, so it may not even affect that in the way that obviously it affects regular lawnmowers. Anyhow, I know that just like completely, you guys get what I'm saying though, but with like literally the whole points of like me like making videos about going out and dashing, doing this or doing that to, you know, be able to afford like gas and, you know, snacks and shit. Like, I want to have every bit of that all in a playlist for you guys, so where it's like it's not all over the fucking place. So at least it'll be like you'll click on obviously the channel and everything, and excuse me. But then that way, as long as I'm able to do it, which I would about imagine I should be able to. Like I said, I just haven't really looked fully into it. Aside of the gaming portion, but that way you guys can click on there like, oh, Vegas, cool, click on that and you can see literally anything and everything Vegas involved. Now, like, say, I don't know if you can take specific shorts, because I do know that they are of course, yeah, sometimes I say fucking words are hard. They're right here, they just don't come out right that way. But that way, like the shorts, I don't know, cause I know that they're already in their own list. So I don't know if I could take them out of the shorts list and put them like, because like the classic cars that I happen to catch for you guys, if I can do like shorts and videos, because I know that I got videos that obviously go over a minute of classics. So, but that's just what I'm getting at the point of, or that way, that would be the only thing, like, not even necessarily a niche, but that would be the only thing I would say that would make, it wouldn't really make a difference or a change to the channel, so to speak, but it's like, since I do have a quantity of certain videos, at least I can have them organized on here, so that way, once you guys come on here, if you guys want to see, you know, just say for an example, 20 car videos, click on the channel, boom, every single car video right there in that list, classic cars, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, Christmas decorations of me out dashing and catching houses that's got like some cool ass, you know, Christmas like, you know, setup and shit like that. So it's like, you know, you guys come in here for like, you know, if you just want to hear like regular, just like bullshitting, something that doesn't make really any bit of sense, I'm just kind of like maybe ranting or something, then that'll be by its own self. Excuse me. But something that, like I said, on the gaming portion of the channel, I do have them in playlist to where you want to get on there and see Uncharted 4, Rainbow, you know, Tomb Raider, anything of that nature. It has its own list where it's not all over the place. There might be on, in that aspect, there might be a game or two, maybe, that's not within its folder or whatever. I kind of doubt it, but it's not, you know, it's not out of the question, so to speak. But that on the video part, I want to get that done to where it's just, to me, it kind of makes it cleaner and a bit more organized, if you will, for you guys, because I don't know, I kind of look at it, obviously it's my channel, but in ways I also try to look at it as one of you guys. Obviously you guys aren't me, I'm not you guys, so I just try to look at it like from your guys' point of view too. It's like I want it cleaned up, at least in that essence. So I think at least, I would imagine you guys get the point upon that. Now, do I want to go up Main Street with it? It's 10:30, they should be in class, so I shouldn't. Let me emphasize that I shouldn't have any issues of getting up here and having any issues with class changes. Usually like between 1:30 and 3, dude, both of these roads, you guys have been on many videos with me where, I don't know if you guys have been able to actually see them walking around, but they're just the massive. There's so many. Anyway, so we're not getting left field again. Now, so since that portion of the video is done, I'll go ahead and bring in the gaming portion to let you guys know. Now, I know I made a video before, and this is what I'm kind of basically going back on my own words here, but at the end of the day, like my buddy did tell me, he's like, at the end of the day, it's yours. Do with it as you please. And I mean, he's not wrong, but it's like, I also, of course, but he also doesn't understand the point and the factor of, you guys don't have to be here, but you are, and I extremely greatly appreciate that. Whether it's here for game streaming, DoorDash videos, random anything, you're obviously here for a reason, and I absolutely cannot tell you guys of how much I appreciate that. Because it's like, I even think like I thought about making a video of this, but I'll just kind of like pour out a little bit of the info here for you, because it's like I'm sitting there thinking, and what you guys know, obviously, besides paying your cell phone bill to have all the internet and all that shit on it or whatever, but at the end of the day, for something like this, to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, which I hate to even ask, but it's the most simplest, most freest shit that you can do to help somebody out for, I mean, granted, obviously people don't have to do that shit. They choose to do this, basically not only for themselves. I mean, I don't know, but I cannot obviously account for everybody else. Myself, I enjoy doing this shit because, shit, I can actually look back, because like I just sit there and I look at the factor. I know I am kind of sidetracking a little bit, but I think you guys are getting the point of what I'm getting at. I can also go back. I'm almost hitting my first year, I think. No, I'm a little bit far off, I think, because it's actually, I want to say February. I'll have to look into that, but I think that's a bit more accurate. But the way I can look back and see how I started my videos, and like just seeing like ways, is there any ways that I've grown? Is there like, just different shit like that, just within the first year? Because like I just want to build this, and it's like, for you guys on your end, like I said, like even when I sit there and tell you guys, like you're sitting there chilling with me, like in the game stream by chance, I'm sitting there bullshit with you guys. I fucking love that, man. I mean, I'm sure that there's other, creators out there that they might chat with, chat. I know I've watched a couple, and they do. I don't know if all of them do. Obviously, I can't account for them, but to me, that brings so much, like, I guess in a way, value other than financial to me, because like you guys can do anything in your day, anything. I'm just another human being, person, whatever you want to call it, out here. You don't have to spend your day, or shit, say I'm streaming for 3 hours, you do not have to spend those 3 hours with me. You can do obviously as you wish with it, but you choose to do that. And that's why I say, I mean, obviously in the long run, when monetization, all that shit happens, obviously that's where the financial part comes in ways I'm honestly, I don't care about that. I mean, yes, it would be nice, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but for the part right now of just like kind of like in a way like getting to know you guys and just having conversation, I fucking love that shit, man. I mean, like I said, you guys don't have to be here, but you are, and I am just stupidly grateful for that. All right. Yes, obviously we're getting some gas before we start running our errands, and then we get to dashing. So actually, since we're here, I'm not really necessarily worried about rushing to finish this up, but also I'm not trying to drag it out to bore you guys either. But so you got the video part. Now on the gaming part, I did give you guys, that's what I was getting at, I did give you guys, telling you that I was going to go back to the OG Sir Platinum, because that had God of War 2018 and Astro's Playroom, which it was 100% it. After I thought about it, because that way I was just, I'm just that way in gaming wise, I would love to have that account that's 100%, 100% completion, or like even if a game doesn't have a platinum in it, to at least have 100% and doesn't have to have a platinum. But as I was sitting there telling my buddy, the gaming account that you guys see me, I haven't went back is what I'm getting at. I told you guys I was going to, but I have not. I did decide, excuse me, I did decide to stay with the current Sir Platinum 80 account for so many reasons. Because number one, the amount of hours I have in a game. I mean, I know, just to say, and some of you gamers out there that actually do follow the channel, and of course, obviously, if you've made it this far, you guys, and believe me, laugh all you want, because I'm sure you guys are like, bro, that's fucking rookie ass numbers. And yes, I'm very much certain that it's beyond rookie numbers compared to what some of you guys have out there. I'm not, honestly, though, on my end complaining on that portion. But I know over time, obviously, I'm going to be catching up to some of those times. But I would say between like GTA 5 and Red Dead 2. Now, mind you, I haven't completed the story of Red Dead 2. So that, when that does come for you guys, just letting you know right now, during like, I wouldn't necessarily just say important cutscenes, but I would say for the most part during cutscenes, I don't know if you can skip them or not, but if you can, I will not be. Because that game has a lot of, just a lot, kind of in a way, a sentimental value, if you will, to it, and personal feelings to it, I guess, if you will. But that, just in general, I won't be skipping the cutscenes, and I also won't be talking. I might catch myself, but I'll try to cut myself off so I'm not cut. Words. I will try to not talk during cutscenes. So, but with that being said, yes, on the Sir Platinum 80, we will stay with that account because, like I was telling him, I'm not really even necessarily worried about the level that I'm on because it's low as fuck as well. I think I'm like 3 or 4. I'm just barely, I think, out of the bronze or whatever. But that does not necessarily matter to me. I know, yes, it's trophies, and, you know, I'm a trophy hunter. That adds up. I get that. But just in the general essence of the time and the amount of games I have on there, because, like, I think my backlog is down to now, like, I'm not trying to be rude or disrespectful to my fellow gamers out there that follow me and such, but I'm pretty certain my backlog is down to, like, it's in the 30s, if I'm not mistaken. So, and I know, like, a lot of you guys are like, bro, I'm, like, in the hundreds. I get that and understand. I'm just trying not to get myself to that point. That's also why I try to stream, so it's like, not only is it, it's completing the games for myself, it's giving you guys content, and maybe in the long run, I might make a penny or two off of playing. So it's like, it's a win across the board. But there's actually, and even since we're talking about the gaming portion, you guys know, at least if you guys are gamers and such, Killzone Shadowfall servers are down. I do have I think it's called The Father, if I'm not mistaken, on Chapter 1. I had that trophy, so therefore, obviously, it's on the list. It's not going away. Servers are down. I don't have any multiplayer trophies. You guys get the point. It's unattainable. So is MLB The Show, I want to say 16, because I think 17 has Griffey on the front. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, considering I'm not home, and I should be uploading this probably before I get home. So, and in the long run, whoever actually watches it, if you make it to this point, and if you already know, then yeah. But because I'm pretty certain that 17, like I said, it has Griffey on it with a signature, and 16 is the one. I think I got Get Good or some shit, and obviously, again, just like Titanfall, not Titanfall, but Killzone, same fucking thing. You got that trophy, boom, it's there. It's not going to go away. But, like, again, I also told my buddy, well, let me say here, let's just say I think I got 38, just a good ballpark 30-ish number, because I think it's, like, up in the upper 30s, but so say 38. That makes technically with Killzone and MLB The Show unobtainable for platinums. For platinum wise, that makes it 36 games, just to say if my number is correct, because obviously 2 minus, 38 minus 2, you got 36. So with Killzone and the show being non-obtainable, that makes me 36. But I also told my buddy, and just obviously to let you guys know too, Killzone, I will go ahead and actually stream the story. That way, I have never seen it. You guys may have, you may not have. But the story that will be streamed, MLB, yes, I will stream that. I will probably be absolutely shit at the very beginning of it, to be completely honest with you. Excuse me. My bad. Yeah, you can definitely tell a difference in my voice right there. But yes, whenever I play MLB, like I said, probably from the get-go, I'm going to be garbage. I already know, so just a heads up whenever you guys see me in that. I'm going to be absolute ass probably at the very beginning of that, but it'll take time and I'll get through it. But I think between the two, I want to say that there's 16 trophies. I could be wrong. If you guys wanted to do the research, by all means, I'm not going to hold you back from doing it. I just can't remember the number, but I think between Killzone and the show, I want to say excuse me, I want to say 16. So at the end of the day, once say I have all games on the backlog and on the gaming license and itself done, just say at the moment, just say I have every single game 100% done besides those two. Well, without having the platinum, I'm going to be sitting at about 16 trophies out of being at 100% of my entire list due to those games. You guys already know that. You get my point of what I'm getting across. So we're staying to Sir Platinum 80. Those, excuse me again. You guys will see some content of both of those, but also, of course, of the rest of the games I do have on my backlog. So the amount of time, like, you guys have been here since, I've been, because that's why, I was telling my buddy too, that, and if you guys ever want to check out his channel, it's I want to say it's at Johnny Arkham 90, but I don't even know if he's even playing on that account. So do with that as if you will. I mean, if you guys want to go there and check it out. I can't remember, like, if he really fucks with it. I don't think he fucks with it much anymore, but he may. So if anything, too, you guys can just simply go over there and check out what he's got if you wish. I'm trying to think of what else. I'm pretty much kind of got everything talked about. I'm pretty certain. Yeah, so we're going back to that account. You guys already got the info about the platinums. I know this is like not even left field, it's just like extremely delayed, but between Red Dead and GTA, I'm just under 1,000 hours, which I know that's child's play to a lot of you guys out there, because you probably got so much more than that in both. But I haven't played GTA since I platinum that. I haven't got the 100% on it, which I do plan on doing, and of course it is on this account. But at some point I will be going back to that one. Red Dead 2 multiplayer's done. Now, I'm not going to sit there and say I won't play multiplayer, because if you guys want to fuck around on multiplayer and just to bullshit and play in general, I'm down. Whenever obviously I'm on. But in general, you guys are going to get the story, and I've already explained that. So I literally think, other than that, that was it. Just letting you guys know I am actually staying with the current account, and you guys are going to be doing the the backlog journey, that whole 9. And yes, obviously, from time to time, I'm not going to knock out all my entire backlog before I put a new game on there. No, I'll give you guys a new game here and there, because I need a new game here and there, so it works out all the way across the board. And again, I don't mind, like, if the game's got a platinum, obviously, yes, I'm going to go for that. If it only has 100%, no big deal. If it's something I'm interested in, it'll be something for you guys to watch and for me to enjoy doing. But I think literally that's it. So, yeah, I was sitting there telling you how I want to organize the main channel for the videos and such. So I'll be getting that underway. I would like to, like, within the week. I know it shouldn't take a whole lot of time. It's just between doing all the shit that I do. I just said do. Okay, I'm a fucking child at heart, okay? Now of course I fucking sidetrack my mind. Anyhow, I do have shit to go do. We'll get this uploaded, of course, here in a bit. I'm gonna shoot for getting it actually uploaded before I get home. So, yeah. But if not, it'll get uploaded tonight. Other than that, you guys have a fantastic week. It is Monday. It is in the morning. Here it is rainy, as you can see back there. But yeah, I'm gonna get my errands done. We're gonna deliver some food. You guys have a fantastic day, and we'll see you later. Thank you for your time.